Next up, at UFC 321, we have Jose Delgado taking on Nathaniel Wood. Jose Delgado, 10-1 in his career. He is riding a nice 7-fight win streak, taking on Nathaniel Wood, 21-6 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5. He's coming off the decision win over Morgan Charrier. Jose Delgado, rangy striker. He uses kicks to stay on the outside, and when he comes in, he fights well inside that pocket. He's got that Mike Tyson just upper body movement, and then he fires away. He can grapple. The takedowns are pretty solid. The ground and pound is there. The takedown defense, though, does have some holes. He's got really good power. He will take chances. He'll throw some spinning techniques. Well-rounded kid. All finish wins. We just saw that in his last fight against Hyder Ammo, where he had that massive knee. He's taking on Nathaniel Wood, a good striker, solid power on his side as well. A nice, dirty boxing game. He can grapple. He has takedowns in 9 of his 12 UFC fights, submissions in 3 of them. He's got slick upper body takedowns, great control on the ground. He's got good volume. He lands around 6 significant strikes per minute. He has an impressive 72% takedown defense. He just beat Morgan Charrier, where there was a ton of leg kicks, and he dropped him. And that's why I was surprised to see that he was a dog, an established UFC guy with very quality wins as a dog against a relatively unproven kid. Nathaniel's good. He's got a great resume. He beat John Castaneda, Sexy Mexi, Charles Rosa, Charles Jourdain, Andre Fili, Morgan Charrier. Those are good wins. Each one of those wins is better than any win on the other side. And I understand that Jose Delgado is just finishing people left and right. But the reality is, I think this is a somewhat closely contested fight, but Nathaniel Wood is tough as hell. Nathaniel Wood can wrestle. Jose Delgado's got some wrestling gaps, and Nathaniel Wood has far more experience. Not only am I on the Wood side, I went ahead and threw a half a unit on him at plus 133. I am surprised he has not flipped to the favorite yet. What do you think, Jacoby?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to flip to the favorite. Jose Delgado is a very capable fighter. He's a dog. He's got big power. He's got okay wrestling and grappling as well. But this is a monster fucking step up in competition. I don't think there's going to be anything wrong with losing Nathaniel Wood. I don't know if Wood's going to put him away, even though Wood's got sneaky power. He's got crazy head movement. His hands are fucking lightning. I've had him as my lock of the week before. I faded him with Morgan Charrier. I thought Morgan was going to be able to land the more powerful shots. Nathaniel Wood does kind of have a little bit of a baby chin. He handles it okay, but he does get dropped in fights. And if Jose lands, I don't know if he's going to be able to really recover from that type of power, but Nathaniel Wood is the better fighter here. He's a better striker, cleaner, and the type of fighters that Jose Delgado has been facing are very hittable people. I mean, Connor Matthews was actually landing some decent shots, was able to get a takedown, but he's a hittable guy, probably not really a UFC guy. I think he's actually been cut, or he's just not really a UFC level. Jose handled him. Hyder Amil is a sloppy mess of a fighter. He just comes in, and that's a perfect fighter for Jose Delgado. Nathaniel Wood is a fucking high guard, peekaboo type of boxer where he's going to sit there, wait, and then he's going to counter off of your shots. And I think Jose Delgado is just a little bit too extendy against a nice fucking tight counter strike of Nathaniel Wood. So I'm going to go agree with you here. I like Nathaniel Wood. I like Jose Delgado. Losing this fight is not a bad thing. He is a very, very, very capable striker. So if he pulls this off, I'm not going to be crazy surprised. But Nathaniel Wood is the dog, and he is the better fighter. He's a better striker. He's a better grappler. He's a better wrestler. It is a little bit surprising, but I can see why people are falling in love with Jose Delgado. I mean, he's a flashy dude, big power, but Nathaniel Wood's really fucking good.
Yeah, and he just finished Hyder Ammo, who a lot of people were like, oh, that dude's got the chin of the century, and then he still made it happen. So I get it as well, but you can't make up for the experience on the other side, the speed on the other side. And I actually think the wrestling is a big difference there. Nathaniel has a backup plan. Jose doesn't have a backup plan if things aren't going his way. So Jacob and I both on the dog. I've got a little bit of a money line bet on him. If you want to check out every other bet on this card, as well as future cards, I already have a bet for UFC Vegas 110. Jacob has a UFC 322 bet and maybe a 323 bet as well.
I do have
a 323 bet as well. Check out not just this card, but future bets. Check out the tools. We have an artificial intelligence picking fights based off of data. We have a fight simulator that simulates fights 100,000 times and gives you the outputs. Every single pick, every single tool, every single bet, everything. $10 for an entire month. No upsell, no cross-sell, no nonsense. You get UFC 321, UFC 322, the fight nights in between. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top. Couple of Super Chatterinos. Dr. Eliza True. You want to read this? This is for you.
Dr. Elijah True, this is that stupid fucking retard that came in here last week saying some fucking dumbass bullshit, making himself look real fucking stupid. And then he joined my Saturday live stream, and I'm like, look at this dumbass fucking doctor coming in here with this dumbass fucking bullshit again. But then I think he donated and said something pretty funny. And he actually, I think he is actually an actual doctor. So we like Elijah now. Dr. Elijah True says, lock of the week is killing it. Look at this fucking dumbass retard. This guy doesn't know shit. Dr. Elijah, lock of the week is killing it. Fucking get your dick off the keyboard, homo. I hit the last two hard. Oh, God.
This is why Jacob can't read these anymore.
I hit the last two hard. Love the live bets. No job right now. What? I thought he was actually a doctor. Bets paying the bills. What the fuck? He convinced me he was actually a doctor. Oh, God. The fuck is going on? Thank you for the 10. Jesus, I had a lot of twisted turns on that one. That's why I do read those.
I guess you could have a doctorate and not be practicing doctoring.
I don't have a job right now. It sounds pretty fucking...
Not doctor. It doesn't sound like something a doctor would say unless there was a malpractice lawsuit. Kings K says with the $4.99, Angelo, you got to join one of the Saturday live streams. Jakey boy, you're invited to the cookout after giving that amazing Yorzy lock last week. Listen, I purposely
motherfucker, you don't have to. I'm good to go. I've been invited to the cookout. I appreciate it. But if you know me, I got that invite in 93. Yeah, you mean I got that invite in 90 fucking tree.
Sure. I have not been joining the live streams because they've been going so well. First of all, Jacob's hit a nice little stride here, streaming constantly, and they've all been going well. When I pop in, and if the energy changes and the next couple bets don't hit, I don't want if you don't mess with what's working. The chemistry, it's working. Jacob in the audience.
There's nobody more of a jinx in this world than Angelo.
Dude, I would pop in and the shit would fall apart, so I don't pop in anymore. So now if Jacob's having a rough go, then maybe I pop in and it turns the other way.
When has
but
that
things
happened?
have been too good.
It was weak.
It's been a long time since you had like a bad stream. You had a couple that weren't amazing.
I think it was like week 3 of Contender Series, which is 10 weeks. It literally has been months since we've had a bad stream with live bets. With the Contender Series and the regular streams, literally been fucking months. Because it was before Noche. Noche was the beginning of September.
Well, and I know they're known as like, oh, Jake is feeding families with these live bets. They're also just fun. Like, you don't need to
shut the fuck up, Angelo. It's about making money. Nobody gives a fuck. It's about making money.
They should. It's our favorite sport, and we should watch it together and just enjoy each other's company.
I think that's why I literally think there's 10% of the people that watch the Saturday live streams fucking can't stand me. But they just, what the fuck? How many accounts do you have?
I would say...
I know we're... Hold on a second. Now it's starting to make sense. Angelo all of a sudden isn't... Yeah. But a lot of random accounts keep popping up. The second lock of the week starts losing. Loss of the week. Fade of the week. This isn't Angelo.
Just in case you were wondering, this is not Angelo. Why would you even say that? I just wanted to make sure everybody was clear. This is not Angelo. $1.99 from Rydoger Beats. Salamander.
Rydoger Beats.
Lock of the week keeps smacking Ange. Do better. I will try my best. Rydoger Beats.